White House officials say on Monday China reached out to the United States to resume trade talks. President Trump then tweeted that he respects the Chinese president for doing so. Joining me now is Henry Byers with our shipper update. But Henry, has the damage already been done? Even if they have talks, is it too late into this trade war for anything to really shift dramatically?
I think so. Trump's made it very clear he's wanting U.S. importers to move production, manufacturing, outside of China. It's had a significant impact on ocean container freight rates going into peak season. We would have expected to see rates increase in August. We didn't see it. Actually, year over year, rates to the West Coast from China are down 36%.
Wow.
And to the East Coast are down 21%.
So things really aren't going to shift dramatically. Even if these talks go well and they have great negotiations, great talks, things won't change overnight.
They won't change overnight, especially when you're looking at U.S. importers trying to make decisions, for their business, the best decisions about where should I have production, manufacturing, or I'm not going to receive these tariffs. My bottom line's not going to be impacted. And that's why I wanted to really take a look at the countries of origin for U.S. imports and how those have changed as a result of the trade war. So obviously, when we look at China, we're seeing 17% down year over year. So these are the amount of import shipments coming into the U.S. and, like I said, the countries of origin that they're coming from. So we're also seeing Taiwan, Hong Kong, they're also down as well. Taiwan, Hong Kong,
so
obviously
they're tied
having
to China, yeah.
Absolutely, and you see the protests going on in Hong Kong. So things aren't looking good for those three areas specifically. But if we look at the winners of the trade war,
somebody had to have gained in all of this. Yeah.
So we're seeing a lot of the other Southeast Asian, East Asian countries picking up volume. We're seeing South Korea, Vietnam's obviously a big winner in this, 38%. And then we're seeing some places you may not expect. Italy picking up some volume, then India, so U.S. importers are finding, places to, move their production and sourcing to prevent, any tariff effects on their business. But it's what we're seeing year over year.
I guess my question is, a lot of this volume was coming into the ports of LA and Long Beach. Now, is it shifted to where it's going? Is it going to the Port of Savannah, places up by Seattle area? Where is this all going now?
It's a great question. It definitely has had an impact on service routings and, U.S. importers making routing decisions. So LAX is losing a bit of the market share, and under these circumstances, you are seeing ports like Savannah in New York, New Jersey picking up significant volumes because of these shifts in production. Because if you think about the transit time and how U.S. importers are looking at the vessels sailing back and forth, the Suez Canal has become a very real option for these U.S. importers, and maybe not so much the traditional routings through the Panama Canal.
So obviously China is the loser, but places like Vietnam and Italy are the real winners right now. And obviously this is a developing story we will continue to watch here at FreightWaves. As always, thank you, Henry Byers.